So that's what we do. But as we're rounding to go to the green to start putting, my father-in-law gets hit in the head by a golf ball.
Holy.
And we don't know where it came from.
Now there are knockoff lab putters like Temu, like Temu putters.
Nice.
I'm considering.
I know I want to start off. I want to start it off by saying that Scotty Scheffler is a menace. He's a menace to society. He's a menace to the golf world. Just nobody's got a shot when he's hot.
Scottie Scheffler is the greatest golfer of all time.
Okay, easy.
Clip that and then see people absolutely go off in the comments.
Who might go off in this room?
I'm kind of I kind of like being an instigator now.
Yeah,
I know what's going to
trigger needler over here.
Yeah, I know what's going to trigger people. And even if I'm I'm past the fucking name calling and like you actually fucking suck, all this type of stuff in the comments. My skin is just it's waterproof. Like the comments being water, my skin being waterproof, they just roll right off. So it actually is fun because you guys, we've talked about this many times. The golf community is it's not a super like nice community.
No,
it's like the amount of tape measure. Like I think the golf community is keeping the tape measure business in business because it's just a dick measuring contest.
Yeah.
Right. I said one thing about Scotty Scheffler, and in less than 1 minute, you pivoted it to dick measuring.
No, I know, but this is a podcast, so we'll take.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk about Scotty being a fucking freak of nature.
It's not an open-ended conversation.
Yeah, thank you, Noah.
God.
This is a podcast, so we will take one thing, and I could evolve it into something completely just not even relevant.
I know.
And no, why that was kind of top of mind for me is because I was reading through. I was r/ing this morning,
and
as
one does.
Gosh, like I don't even know why people post on there anymore. It's like, hey, like someone wants other people to get pumped up for them because they broke 100 for the first time, and the comments are like, wow, you've been playing golf for 5 years and the first time you broke 100, you fucking suck. You should just sell all your clubs right now.
Reddit is a pretty toxic place.
Yeah.
Except for Nerd Reddit. I'm telling you, everyone's very nice in Nerd Reddit.
Well,
but I think that's just the golf community in general.
Well, it's weird because they'll either be overly supportive, like they'll be great on there, or like the polar opposite. They're getting ripped apart, personally attacked.
Yeah.
Like there's no in between. There's no lukewarm. Like, I guess that's cool. Like,
right.
There's nobody being like, congrats.
Yeah, it's either like, hey man, like keep going, you got this. I remember when I first broke 100, it was an awesome feeling, like blah blah blah. Or sell your fucking clubs, but you suck,
you worthless hack.
Or it's like, hey, congrats on breaking 100. But since you've been playing for 5 years, like you probably should have broken 100 like a lot sooner. So I'd maybe like consider going to get fitted for clubs or going to get a lesson or something. It's like, hey, just say congrats.
Hey, it took you 5 years to shoot 100 for the very first time. Maybe consider wrapping your car around a television and never posting on Reddit again, you worthless piece of shit.
Okay, yeah. I mean, the whole Scotty Scheffler conversation. What'd you see, Tyler? He needs like through 2028.
Okay, so we've seen the graphic that he needs X amount of weeks to beat Tiger's streak at number one, right? And you see that number of weeks, and it's a crazy fucking number. And you're like, oh, he'll never achieve it. Somebody finally just broke it down into how long that would be.
Thank you to that person.
Yes, thank you for making my math illiterate brain finally understand where Scotty needs to go. It's only 2028.
And now when we say only 2028, yes, that is 2.5 years away. But yeah, still, I
was in my head had this pictured as Scotty's got to be number one until I'm 40.
Yeah, so how do they determine the number one player in the world?
It's points.
Okay, so like he could not. Could he just not win for the next 6 months and continue to be number one? Or no?
So
can you look that
I
up,
think he has to be playing. No, we look up how golf rankings are determined.
Yeah,
because like in the UFC, the pound for pound number one fighter, it's all subjective.
Yeah, it's all based on a panel.
Correct.
So I know there is some sort of point system.
College
right?
football, same thing. Yep.
Right. So like people have to be I don't think the points reset. I think maybe it's like there's a sliding window, like points that you've gotten in this window.
Sure.
And as new rankings come out, or points between rankings coming out, I'm not 100% sure, but I know that he's got to play to keep his number one.
Sure. Yep. Because I know like Bryson DeChambeau will finish, he'll either like he wins a major or he'll finish top 10 and he'll be like, top 20 in the world.
Right. So
rankings.
think about the live. Their events don't count for
Correct.
the world rankings.
Correct. Yep.
So that's why the whole point system, like their shit isn't earning any points, which is why they're not getting ranked except for when they play in these majors.
Yes. So yeah, I mean, if you finish top 5, top 10,
So, like,
or win a major, like you're gonna rack some points up.
If live events did count for world rankings, I bet you Joaquin Niemann might be threatening Scotty's.
Oh, for sure. Which, and again, I don't even think you can put the two in the same conversation.
You can't. Scotty's a better golfer, hands down, but Joaquin's winning so many events.
And so, like, with that being said, I now understand why they're not counting the live tournaments towards the world golf rankings. Like, I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, because the field is so much smaller. It's less days. Like,
yeah,
that'd have to be if they made the field the same size and added an extra day, they probably would count it.
Sure,
especially with the merger that's everyone's wondering about coming.
Yeah,
if it actually happens, they'll count.
Did you see Liv just had their relegations?
Mm-mm.
So Liv is kind of like soccer, European soccer. And I might butcher this because I'm not a soccer guy, but so like if you don't finish within a certain, let's say point standings on the Liv tour, you get relegated. So there is no relegation league like there is in soccer. You don't drop down a league.
So they just get booted out of the league.
So Henrik Stenson was relegated.
Okay.
Let's see. Anthony Kim, major comeback story.
Mm-hmm.
He was relegated, and then Mito Pereira.
Yeah.
He's buddies with Joaquin Niemann, the Chilean. I believe he's Chilean.
Yeah.
Chilean golfer who gave Justin Thomas a run for his money in the playoff hole. PGA Championship, 2022, 2023, maybe. So he got relegated too. Can you imagine though? I wonder, like in the contract, like, do you still get paid?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Crazy.
So like you're losing a shit ton of money by getting relegated.
So it's a huge, I mean, unless
that's weird. How do you, with no bottom league, how do you get back in?
See, I don't know. Can you go back into the Korn Ferry Tour? Like, I mean, that's a PGA. It's a PGA Tour.
Because the way it works in soccer is like there's the low. Like if let's just say we'll go leagues 1, 2, and 3. If you're in League 2 and you get relegated to League 1, well, the best teams in League 1 get promoted up to League 2 to keep that full.
Yes, exactly. Ted Lasso.
Yeah. So how do they fill these spots? They just reach out and try to poach more people from PGA, or
I don't know.
I
don't know. Maybe it's like towards the end of the season and that they just roll with the players that don't get relegated. I have no idea.
Anyway, what did you find out about golf rankings?
It's a pretty complex thing, honestly. So
is that short for you didn't find a clear answer on Google?
No, I did.
Take that link, just copy and paste the link into ChatGPT and tell it to describe this page to me as if I were 5.
No. It makes sense. It's just the calculation itself is like you wouldn't be able to just be at home and be like, okay, he scored this many points.
It's kind of like a handicap system.
It's a rolling 2-year period. It consists of their results over the last 2 years. Points are awarded based on their finishing position in each tournament. And then they use field strength as well. It's a key factor. So they get more points if it's like featuring stronger opponents.
So if you win the FedEx Cup Championship, or even like, let's say the BMW, like these are the tour playoff,
the best
tournaments.
Yep.
Where it's the top 70, then top 50.
That's why majors are worth so much.
Yes.
And then randoms, like no shade to the Shriners Open.
Yeah.
You probably don't get nearly as many points for that.
Exactly. Yep.
And then prestigious events like major championships obviously award more points. They use a complex formula to calculate points based on number of players, their average ranking, and then the player's finishing position. And then points from the most recent 13 weeks are given full value, then gradually reduce over the remaining 91 weeks of the 2-year period.
That's the window thing I was thinking about. So it matters to be playing.
Interesting.
So like you can't just coast with a shit ton of points because your previous points start to lose their value.
Okay. So
there's like the sliding window of points being full value.
Yep.
So Scotty can't just fuck off for like 2 months and hope to keep his number one.
Yeah. Huh. And a guy who, kind of on surface level, just the way he talks in interviews, seems like he just doesn't care about golf as much as these other guys who are out there fucking grinding, trying to just win tournaments. He's kind of meh about it. That's kind of why he's the best.
Well, and he's also can go into Sunday down 6 strokes and win the fucking tournament still
by 2.
Yeah. It's just it's super fun to watch. Noah was talking about it pre-pod again about how it's weird for him to witness greatness while it's happening and support it.
Yeah.
You gotta just get on the wagon, my guy. Just get excited. Be on the Scotty train.
Get yourself a Scotty Cameron, just so every time you're golfing, you're like, oh, Scotty, and then maybe get yourself. You can wear that mugshot shirt that I got just to remind yourself of what could be potentially the greatest player of our generation. Let's say it that way, because Tiger was the tail end was part of our generation.
Yeah.
But now
barely.
I think Scotty is right in the middle of ours.
See, for us, this is the first golf goat that we'll ever be able to witness and truly appreciate.
Exactly.
Like Tiger finished his stint when we were 10.
Yes. Same like MJ was pre our generation.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson was pre our generation. I think you just got to embrace it a little bit. Guys, before we get too deep into the podcast, we have to send out the plug for our boy Russell Nicolay with NicolayLaw.com. If you guys are ever injured, if you ever encounter a situation where a loved one's injured or yourself is injured, he's going to be the guy you want to call. Big beard, bald guy, sunglasses.
Right behind you.
Right behind me. If you haven't seen Russell on the billboard, you should probably put the phone down and stop texting and driving, because that could lead to personal injury, which would then lead you into calling Russell Nicolay.
Or someone calling Russell Nicolay on you, and that's not what you want.
Correct. Because he's a shark.
He's a shark.
He's a shark in the courtroom. Award-winning in damn near every state in the Midwest. He's going to be the guy you want to call if you guys are ever personally injured, or someone you know or love is personally injured. NicolayLaw.com.
Anyway,
I just
wanted to bring it up because what he's doing is crazy.
Well, this is also a golf podcast, Tyler, so I'm glad you did bring it up.
Yeah.
I played 3 rounds this last weekend.
That's a lot of golf.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I had the Saturday round was the only one that was on the books for sure. The Sunday round was like up in the air until probably Thursday. And then the Friday round was like Thursday afternoon. So everything kind of came together within a couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, here we go. I'm playing 3 rounds Friday through Sunday. My wrist is taking a beating again. I might need to get juiced up again.
Okay.
From the doc.
Another cortisone. You just got to keep some of that in your bag.
Well, I just need to get some stem cells, maybe.
Maybe.
I should have requested the stem cells for the birth of my previous child from the placenta to inject. I should have just had him placenta.
Just take a syringe, stick it in there, withdraw it, and just immediately shoot it into your wrist.
Yes,
I'm sure that's the science.
No, and So, just kidding. Anyway, I don't know if this summer is going to be my summer.
Okay.
I'm still having a ton of fun playing golf, but I don't know, seeing like a high 70s score in my future. It's very blurry right now.
You think the mid to high 70s are in the rear view for you right now?
Kind of.
Or are you going to get back to it?
Well, I hope to get back to it one day, but I don't know. It just seems like every round, and lately what it's been is I cannot putt the ball to save my life.
Get a lab putter.
Well, okay. And here's the thing about the lab putter.
Do it.
So,
because I need to buy your other putter.
Do you actually?
I need a putter.
You do. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so here's the thing about the lab putter. Now there are now knockoff lab putters like Temu, like Temu putters.
Nice.
I'm highly considering.
If you're gonna do it, you gotta get the real thing.
See, I don't know if I need the real thing though, because a lot of it comes down to just the user.
I know, but the whole lab thing is like the perfect balance built for you, yada, yada, yada. A Temu ain't going to take that level of care.
Well, I think, and I don't know, like the legalities behind the lab putter. Like if they have an international patent. International patents are a lot harder to get than domestic. So like they could just be copying it from China, like spec for spec, and then selling it back in.
That would be sweet.
I don't know, but that's the my best option right now. I did just see one on Marketplace for just over 300, but again, I don't need to be spending that much. I am now just part of the majority of average golfers.
Yep.
You think you need this because it's going to make you play better. It's just not.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't roll the ball. I don't even know. Like, what do they do during a putting lesson?
Work on your takeaway and your grip and your tempo.
Okay, and all that's great. All that matters. But if you can't read a green, then none of that matters.
Dude, you just gotta Grandpa Dave it for a while.
What does that mean?
You don't get down. You just stand behind your ball for half a second and then putt the fucking thing.
That's what I've been doing.
Let instinct take over.
I've just been looking at the read, getting what I think is the read, which obviously hasn't been the read.
Don't even read it. Just go off of gut instinct.
Okay. All right. But I haven't been using the line on the ball to line it up because that screws me up. So I've just been getting a read, going with it, and missing the putt usually.
Hey, would you rather line up, take no time at all, putt it, miss, or sit there on your knees, staring it down, walking up and down the line, and then miss anyway?
No, that's why I don't take the time to do that.
So like we just once you get the touch back, then you can start working on your reading the green shit.
Yeah. No,
start doing the
right.
fucking finger thing. You look like a
Pain point.
dweeb out there. God, I hate that.
Trust me, it was running through my head on Saturday.
I think
wonder how you do that. I've actually watched
stupid.
I watched a video on it. And I still don't understand.
We're not good enough to be doing that, people.
No,
You look like Spock on the green. Just
who's Spock from Lord of the Rings?
No,
Star Wars.
Closer. You got one word right. Star Trek. Yeah, live long and prosper.
Regardless though, Friday, let's see. Friday I shot 88. Saturday I shot 84, and Sunday I shot 86.
Okay.
So I'm just like, I'm hovering, just like before we even tee off on number one, just put me down for an 85.
Okay.
And I think, with 85 plus or minus one or two strokes.
I mean, I'd be happy with all those.
But I think
that's a fun score to have.
Yeah, and like at least I know what I can kind of expect, right?
Yeah, there is like a line of like the right score to have a really good time. Like, yeah, it is fun to shoot super low, but also you kind of get a little more serious when you're doing it. Kind of like
that's actually a really good point.
So like shooting in the mid 80s is like kind of the perfect spot to have a lot of fun on the golf course without getting too serious and also not hating your life after.
Yeah, I think like 83 and 84 is a pretty good spot.
Yeah,
because you
hit some terrible shots.
Yes,
that keep you grounded and keep your head out of the I'm in kill mode.
100%.
But you also hit a bunch of really good shots that make you still like the game.
Correct.
I think shooting mid 80s is the goal. I think that's where I want to be all the time.
Yeah, and I think the reason
I'll say whatever I can to explain why I'm not shooting in the 70s.
I know exactly what you're saying, and it all makes sense to me. It's like the people I'm playing with are making these mid to high 80 rounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
So like my buddy Jared I played with on Friday at his country club. We were both dog shit, but like it seems like we're we're both equally bad when we play together. So that's what kind of makes it fun. We can kind of just bitch to each other about what the hell is going on. And it's like, it's a group event essentially.
Good.
Saturday is a little bit more serious round. I mean, not serious, but we're trying to play well. And then Sunday, it's been the Saturday or Sunday morning, the 6, like whatever the first tee time is, that round. Every single weekend in the summer. That's been an unbelievable time to get out. Also, I've been Balmoral, the course I've been playing at the lake. Shout out to the gal who gets there before the first tee time, because we showed up. Usually when we show up for that tee time, there's nobody in the parking lot. The front desk attendant isn't even there yet. There's a car in the parking lot. The lights are on in the clubhouse. Every single cart is out and ready to go.
Damn.
She had a smile on her face when we walked in that clubhouse at 6:15 a.m. It was a thing of beauty.
Shout out
I
to her.
appreciated that.
Good work, Gladys.
Yeah, I didn't even get her name, but I should thank her for her service. We were looking this up, Tyler, before I was telling you that I played 3 rounds. Friday's round was $97. Saturday's round was $96.
Jesus.
And Sunday's round was $85. So I don't know what, I mean, I don't know what is going on.
Yuck.
And like, golf is my form of entertainment. I don't buy new clothes. I don't really I don't know. I have a couple.
I know something you buy.
Well, yeah, but within reason, obviously. But
most of the time,
baseball cards for people that don't know.
Yeah. But it's getting to be one of those things where it's like, holy smokes. Like, I'm just dropping $100. Like, I can just expect to pay $100.
Yeah. I'm sure you bought other shit. Like at least a water or two. So every round was probably $100.
A little snack at the turn, coffee, right away. $100.
God, dude, that's fucked.
And you know what's another thing? That's another crazy thing. So my buddy is a part of this country club, and I was kind of just asking him about the dues or whatever, and he's like, yeah. And then I still have to pay for my cart when I play.
That's fucking crazy to me.
$21 a time for a cart, and the cart membership, Tyler, is $800 for the year. So we mathed that, and for him to pay that cart membership off, if he were to do the $800, so 800 divided by 21, he'd have to play 38 rounds.
Jesus Christ.
Divided by, say, if you get to play for 5 months, so 20 weeks divided by 20, you have to play almost 2 rounds a week. And he has.
Does he walk normally, or does he just pay for the cart?
He just pays for the cart. I mean, he has almost a 3-year-old and then another kid on the way. Like, we ain't getting out 2 times a week.
Yeah.
So
he might just have to let that membership lapse.
Yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do, but that's what it's getting down to. It's an expensive hobby.
It is. It's a very expensive hobby. And now my wife is into it.
That's what you were saying. How's the league been going?
Good. She had league championships last night, the tournament, and I told you that they've been playing well.
Is it team?
No, it's individual. So you just have to play with somebody to confirm your scorecard. So she always plays with my sister.
Yep.
I told you, like, my sister's won a week before, and they're like shooting in the mid to low 50s on 9 holes.
It's great.
They were for sure just cheating.
Really?
Now that they played in the tournament, you got to play by the book. She wouldn't even tell me her score.
But you got to remember, tournament golf is also much different.
But it's not for them. They just play around and submit their scorecard. And it's like legit. So they took it a little more seriously. My wife wouldn't even tell me what she shot. She said,
did you ask your sister?
She wasn't there. And my wife came home from league last night, and I was like, where's your trophy? Where's your league championship? Yeah. She's like, I didn't play very good. And it's like, uh-oh.
So you haven't gotten it out of her?
I have no idea what she shot. I do know that she said, I stopped paying attention after a while. My best hole when I stopped paying attention was a double bogey. So it's weird. It's weird. If I had to guess, she probably shot mid to high 60s on 9 holes.
Sure.
She hates golf, but she also really wants to redeem herself. It's such a double-edged sword. She's like pissed off that she played really bad, so she's like, fuck golf. Golf is stupid. But she's also motivated because she played really bad. She's like, I have to do better.
She's in it now.
Yeah. I'm like,
She's in it now. That's how
Can
it
you
starts.
find a cheaper hobby than me? Golf is my expensive hobby.
Well, and that's why golf is such a great game. And you guys you've seen the phrase out there before, like any average, below average golfer can hit a tour level shot. Let's say just even one tour level shot in a round. And like it can put you at that level for one shot. And I think that's why people are so drawn to it, even though it's the worst game on planet Earth.
It really is.
Like I would love to get in a noon ball. So like my expenses are the fucking the membership to the local YMCA,
fucking $6 day pass,
and then some fucking Shaquille O'Neal shoes from Walmart for $20, or the Starburys.
Hell yeah,
you know,
shoot, you could go buy a nice pair of basketball shoes in one time, and that's
for $100. It'll last me 2 years.
It costs the same as one round in fucking perm.
Correct. And then my kid one day he'll ask me like, "Hey Dad, can I get some new basketball shoes?" I'm like, well, let's get some cheap ones. But then I'll go out the next day and pay $100 to hate myself.
Just hit balls into the water for 4 hours.
Yeah. Or it's like, I don't know, 5 buckets of range balls.
Mm-hmm.
Damn near $100 right there.
Which is why everybody needs to find themselves a 3 Bears.
Yeah.
Find your 3 Bears.
I mean, if you wanted to at 3 Bears, you could probably just get a bucket of balls and like just go to hole one.
Dude, okay.
And use that for your range.
Sorry, you brought that bucket of balls things up. I think I saw this on Reddit somewhere. This guy was asking if this is a crazy move by his friend.
Saw it.
His friend is so fucking bad at golf that instead of buying golf balls, he goes to the range and gets a bucket of balls. And those are his game balls because he knows he's going to lose that many. And it's way cheaper to just get a bucket of range balls than to lose his own purchased balls.
Now,
we've talked, you did the dick measuring golf thing at the beginning of it. I am firmly on the spazzes side of this. If you are that bad that you are losing an entire bucket of range balls, you need to be on the range and not on the course.
Well, and see, here's the thing about being like, when people are that bad, usually they're not hitting it far enough for it to go into a hazard.
Right.
So how are you losing that many balls?
This guy's definitely getting the ball off the ground.
Yeah.
Because you can't lose it when you top it 20 yards.
Correct.
You gotta, you're like a hard to attain level of bad.
Now,
if you're losing a large bucket of balls.
Absolutely. I mean, how many balls is in a large bucket? 60?
At least.
So can you agree with me that is much worse than me going to buy, like, before the driving range closes, let's say a half hour before, me going to buy a bucket of range balls, putting them in the back of my truck, and then coming back the next day?
Well, yours is stealing.
It's not, though, because I'm returning them back into the range.
Yeah, they were stolen
within say a 12-hour period.
For a while.
I mean, it's like if you walk out of the grocery store with something you didn't pay for and bring it back, you still stole it, but they'll probably forgive you because you returned it.
Okay, so here's a question. What if I haven't done this since the conversation because you guys got to me.
Yeah, because it's stealing.
At that time, my skin was not waterproof. Now, if I were to get some custom made golf balls that I'm playing with on the course, and I put essentially like a luggage bag tag on them, so I get like my name, address, and phone number printed on them, and I lose one, but it doesn't get returned, is that stealing?
No, because you lost it. You went to a course, rented their balls, and then left with them.
But I went to a course, bought these balls, said, please return to this address. Yeah, but then they'd have to pay for shipping. So that's not.
I just don't think that's stealing because you're the one that lost. The course isn't losing their range balls.
That's true.
You're just taking them.
That's true.
If a guy went into your bag and grabbed those balls,
yep, you're right.
Then that's stealing.
You're right. It's an insane move to go play with a bucket of range balls because what you can do is like, there are websites online where you can just buy 100 balls for like $40.
I like the guy's ingenuity. Like, hey, if you have a dead ass course, and because this guy's slow as balls
for sure.
Because if he's losing 60 balls in a round, You got to make sure there's no tee time behind you.
Do you know what
It is a fiscally responsible move, though.
Do you know what we should do for a video? We should go to a course and play 18 holes, but bring 0 golf balls. If we want to play, we have to find golf balls.
I don't hate this at all. We should do this at Three Bears.
Okay.
Because there's no tee time, so we can space ourselves out however we want to.
Okay. We have to play it twice, though. We have to play 18 holes.
Yeah, that's totally fine. And there's so many ponds and woods all around the first half of the course. So we would be able to find balls, but they wouldn't just be out in the open for us to find. We'd have to work for them.
Yeah. We can't really start until we find a ball. So we might even just have to go hole 1 at Three Bears is a par 3 downhill. So we'd have to go to like the trees, maybe like behind the par 3 to find a ball.
So if we could backtrack and go to, there's an open field on the left of 9.
Okay.
We walk that field first until we find a ball. Then you get to tee off on 1.
And then it kind of like, eventually we'll find enough balls to be able to play the entire round. And then we just see like how many we can come out with.
There'd have to be a punishment though. Like if a hole is unplayable because you didn't find a ball. There'd have to be some form of like something on. There's some stakes or something, you know.
Well, and let's say you can only find one golf ball.
We could shot clock it. You get 10 minutes per shot, and if you don't have a ball ready to hit your shot in 10 minutes,
I think
extra
5.
strokes.
We would do 5.
Yeah, 5 is good. Just saying, I think that could be the penalty. So like we have to frantically search for balls. So like round starts, we have 5 minutes in that field to find a ball before we can tee off on 1.
And if you find one ball, like before we even tee off, and you lose that ball on hole 1,
you got to find another one in 5 minutes.
You got to find another ball, or you lose. Like you're on hole 3 and you only have found 2 balls. You lose both of those. Like you have to go find one somewhere. I think that'd be a pretty good idea.
I do
kind
too.
Of fun.
I like that a lot.
Next week,
let's do it.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I'll make the cruise over.
Bellied up. So
okay.
Yeah, we'll have time. You just want to go on like Thursday? Then you can go straight to the lake.
Yeah, actually, that's maybe not a bad idea. Okay, we'll workshop.
I love the planning live on the pod.
Yeah. Let's take a break real quick, and then we'll come back, and I want to talk about the 2025 top 100 public golf courses in the U.S. It's kind of an interesting list, so we'll be right back. All right, guys. If we have time for voicemails at the end, we're going to get to a couple of emails. But first, it's 2025 top 100 public golf courses in America. And it was kind of interesting when I was looking through it. I thought we'd maybe get one North Dakota course on the list. But then again, it's only 100 golf courses. And there is 100 golf courses, public courses within North Dakota and Minnesota.
Yeah. And the North Dakota ones, all the super bougie, nice ones are private.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. Tyler, what do y'all got for courses that are the closest to us? So there's none in North Dakota. Minnesota, there was 2.
4. I think. 1,
3.
2, 3. Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
3
what
of
do we
them.
got?
Okay. The classic at Madden's,
which I just played 3 weeks ago.
Yep.
It's a phenomenal course.
The number 80 ranked public course in America.
Okay.
Wilderness at Fortune Bay,
which I've also played. It's unbelievable course.
72.
Okay.
In Wisconsin, the Whistling Straits Irish course, which is not the one the PGA plays on, but the one right next to it, number 65.
Okay, we were there.
Yep. Ryder Cup 2020.
Well, it was 2021, but the merch was 2020 because of the COVID year.
Yep.
So yeah, we ventured on the Irish course a little bit.
And then number 58, the Quarry at Giants Ridge. That's Duluth, Biwabic area in Minnesota.
Have also played that one. That was like the first legitimate golf trip that I've been on.
Yeah.
Where we like rented an or like it was kind of a stay and play package type of deal. So we stayed right where the courses are. I think we played 3 courses and then that was that. Those courses are dude.
That's Grandpa Dave's number 1 recommendation for the area. He loves the Quarry.
And what number was that?
58.
Kind of wild that I've played all 3 Minnesota courses on the list, which I shouldn't be, but I have.
Oh yeah. Then number 5, regular whistling, or number 4 is regular whistling straights.
Which again, Ryder Cup, we've been
Yep.
there. Super cool course. 1,000 bunkers.
And the number 1 public course in the United States is Frazee Golf Course, 9-hole track, just right in my hometown.
So a 9-holer took the top spot,
Yep.
even over all these.
Oh
18.
shit! Sorry, I read that wrong. It says Pebble Beach.
Oh, God. Okay. PB.
Whoops.
Okay, and that makes sense. But I'm curious as to who. Okay, and I'm sure it says in the article. I didn't read through it all, but like, who determines the top 100 courses, and what are they?
Some lucky fucker at Golf Digest that just all year long gets to golf public courses and rank them.
And I wonder if you have to like submit an application to get on the list. Because
it's a dream job, though.
It's submit an application as a course to like to Golf Digest to get ranked. Because I wonder like what determines like why is Pebble Beach better than the Quarry at Giants Ridge?
Yeah.
Now it's kind of obvious, but like how do they determine that is my question. I guess.
What are the criteria they rank them upon?
Do they rank them on like how pure the fairways are, or like from tee box to green? Obviously, tee box to green. Is it views? Is it what is it?
It's definitely not voted on price.
No,
Pebble
definitely not.
Beach would be real low on the list.
What do you mean by that?
It's super expensive.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, for like bang for your buck. Like you're obviously playing Pebble Beach, which is fucking cool.
yeah.
But if they're going off, affordability is not a criteria in their ranking system.
No, definitely not. I almost paid I almost split a $17,000 Pebble Beach package with a buddy of mine at an auction. I'm so glad we didn't. We were drinking.
Oh god,
Clearly.
you had to have been drinking.
I'm like, okay, how can I swing this now? Like, what?
Was your wife there?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
And we had a limit that we were going to go up to. I think it was for 3 or 4 people. And so we were just hoping to find 2 more people who would be willing to. I mean, I think our limit was 12,000. And so it would have been like 3,000 a piece, which actually, if you think about it, isn't that bad. Because I want to say you get 2 or 3 rounds, you get travel and lodging.
Oh, travel was included.
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so.
That helps a ton.
Lodging was for sure included. I can't remember if travel was or not. But yeah, we were drinking.
My wife would have castrated me if I came home with spent 20 grand on a Pebble Beach package.
Well, again, it would have been split 4 ways, and 12
Still.
was the top. That was our top dollar, and I think they started at 11.5. So I think we got 1 bid in, and then we were done.
Fuck.
So
But you were scheming it when it was at 15 though.
It was a lot of fun to scheme before the auction even started.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when people sit around and talk about what would you do if you won the lottery. It's way more fun than actually going and buying tickets.
Mhm.
Sitting there and planning, what if we actually won this? Bet that was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, and this situation compared to the lottery is a lot more applicable.
Mm-hmm,
Like
for sure.
it could have happened.
It was right in front of you guys. Yeah.
Yes, but yeah, I'm just kind of glad that didn't happen.
Yeah.
I'd fucking finance that fucking small business, create an LLC.
Yeah.
Small business loan or something. Anyway, what kind of surprised me was, it didn't really surprise me, but the amount of Midwest courses on this list, from Wisconsin to Michigan to Nebraska.
Yeah, there's a shitload of Michigan ones.
I would say the Midwest probably took a majority of the 100 spots.
You know what? The course I'm genuinely surprised isn't on there, and it was. We just kind of skimmed through it too fast.
Which one?
But there's I think it's Eagle Valley or something. It's supposed to be like the nicest 9-hole course in America, and it's in Wisconsin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were gonna play it when we were doing our 9-hole tour, but we just, I don't know, scheduling conflict or some shit.
Huh. And it's only a 9-holer?
Yeah.
So it probably didn't even meet the criteria. Probably has to be an 18-hole course. Because if that was the case, Frazee would have been
number
top
1.
5.
Yeah.
But and we preach every single fall that fall golf in Minnesota, Brainerd area specifically, because that's what we know the best, is it's kind of unmatchable.
It is. Yep. I couldn't hype the Midwest up more for the fall golf.
No, and we've also had a lot of listeners and just fans of the page from Michigan saying how sick golf is.
Every time I hype up Minnesota, the Michiganders are just like, yeah, what about us? And it's like, yeah, I've never golfed there. I'm sure it's beautiful.
Well, I think sometimes we forget to take Michigan into account because there's just a body of water separating us from it.
Yep.
That being
we're a lake away.
A Great Lake. Yeah. But no, it's like let's say there are 20 courses within a 12-hour drive.
Yep.
Like if you could take a week off of work and do like a top 100 Midwest golf tour where you hit like say 6 to 8 courses, you head to Nebraska and then you head over to Wisconsin. If you can make it to Michigan, great. But dude, if you just went to Nebraska, Wisconsin, Minnesota, back into Fargo, North Dakota, you could hit 10 courses at least
that are on the list.
Play some unbelievable golf.
We get overlooked, I think. When you hear golf,
oh, for sure.
I think more people got to start doing golf trips in the Midwest.
Oh, dude, it's so flat though. No, hey, when you go to the quarry at Giants
North Dakota's flat. That's it.
Correct.
South Dakota too.
Southeastern North Dakota. Central to southeast North Dakota is flat.
Mm-hmm.
You get into like the Medora area towards Montana, whatever. You guys, your perception on Midwest golf is wrong.
Yeah, don't overlook us is all we're saying.
Hey, West River, South Dakota is not
beautiful.
Flat.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Out by like Rapid.
Yep.
So that's cool stuff too. People don't think about that. When you think Midwest, nobody thinks of they think the plains and that's it.
Yeah.
That's what 80% of it is, but
which we understand because the plains are big and they are aggressively plain.
Yeah. A lot of wheat. I feel like people just think of wheat.
Sometimes that's cool though. There's a lot of courses that are out on the plains that just are cool in of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
well, there's a couple courses in one of them is in Valentine, Nebraska. I think it's called the Prairie. That one was on the list. That's an unbelievable course. And it's just kind of like small rolling hills around. So, kind of cool though. Noah, do you got any voicemails for us?
Yeah, of course I do. There's plenty. Everybody's been calling in, and I think everything's been.
Play us your 2 favorites.
Well, lucky for you, I have 2 brand new ones.
All right,
like that I just downloaded.
Let's go.
This one is a little bit long, but it was an interesting story, and it kind of pertains a little bit to stuff we talked about last week. So,
hey guys. First time caller. Just got a weird story that we just had happen. See if we were justified in our actions. Oh, this is Adam, Indianapolis, Indiana.
Hey, Adam.
Size 11 and a half, depending on the day. Anyways, we were playing 2 of us, father-in-law and I, 18 local course, pretty wide open day. We finished our round in about just under 4 hours, and I thought that's pretty quick given
perfect pace.
Carts, and he's not that good of a golfer. Anyways, on 17th hole, it's a blind tee shot. You have to hit it dogleg right, about 90 degrees over a shed onto sort of an island green.
Mm-hmm.
And normal play would be to hit maybe a 6 or a 5 iron up the middle, layup, and then go in for a 100-yard pitch. So that's what we do. But as we're rounding to go to the green to start putting, my father-in-law gets hit in the head by a golf ball.
Holy fuck.
And we don't know where it came from. So he has to sit down. He's starting to get woozy, get real sick. I go back. T-box has 3 dudes on it, and they're hitting into us at a blind tee shot. He comes back to his senses, and we pick up their ball, throw it into the water. We feel justified because, you just hit a guy in the head. He's lucky he's not dead or in the hospital now.
Right.
So I go around the corner. I yell at them, say that you hit them in the head, give them the double birds, and then go on my way. Those guys come screaming in and instantly start getting heated, saying, "Where's my ball? Did you throw my ball into the water?" And we go, "I mean, you just hit him in the head. I think we're justified on this." And he goes, "Well, you shouldn't have been playing so slow. You shouldn't have been there."
Oh my God.
We just picked up and left, finished our round. So tell me, with a less than 4-hour round, and we felt that was pretty quick. We never really were holding them up ever. They were always well behind us, but were we justified in throwing the ball into the water after getting hit in the head? We feel like we were. Maybe we took it too far, but for them to come up on us, assuming that we were the fault because we were too slow, even though that shot should never have happened. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Anyway.
Yeah, dude. That guy realized he fucked up when you told him to hit the guy in the head. So he was just grasping on any straw he could find. And so he made that bullshit up. He knows you were playing at perfect pace. There's nobody in their right mind thinks that less than 4 hours is slow. That guy was just rattled because he knew he was in the wrong. He knew he fucked up. And he's like, but he was still too much of a big dick to be like, "Oh, I'm sorry I hit your dad." He just started throwing anything he could out.
Sounds like no forecall either.
No.
By the sounds of it, no.
And I get it. Blind tee shots. Like sometimes you just don't know where the group is in front of you. But hey, it's no excuse to just go off and hit one. Maybe give it a couple extra minutes. But for this guy to roll up and not even, maybe he didn't know that the guy got hit in the head, but not even he's concerned about where his ball is.
Well, he told him he hit him in the head. He came out and he flipped him the double birds and yelled that you hit him in the head. He fucking knew.
So
this piece of shit knew.
Yeah, to be concerned about where your ball is versus if the guy is okay. Like, I think they've done a sports science on getting hit in the head with a golf ball. And
it ain't good.
No, I mean, the ball, like, if you've seen a ball that is plugged in a sand trap, that's probably what your skull would look like.
Yeah.
In some situations. So that's insane.
You did the right thing. Like, I mean, I props to you for not escalating, but god damn, throwing his ball in the water is the least you could do.
Yeah. I mean, if you were to do anything different, I think you could have waited until they were in view and then, I don't know, teed it up, take your driver and hit it the complete opposite direction into the woods.
I would have considered teeing it up and hitting it at them.
But and that's what ran through my head right away too. But the odds of like, you know, what if you chunk one or something? That's kind of embarrassing.
Either way, you lost their ball.
Nah, yeah. You'll hit the shot of a lifetime. You just know it. Like
he hit the guy in the forehead. Premeditated murder.
Yeah.
I think even if they rolled it up to you and it rolled right up to your feet, if you threw it in the water, like, I think that's justified. If I'm the person who hit into them and I roll up there and they're like, "Hey, you just hit him in the head." Like, I'm the least, I will be, obviously you're going to ask if he's okay.
Immediately beside yourself. You're like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry."
And if they feel like all they needed to do to take care of business was throw my ball in the water, I will be relieved. Like, I would be like, "Okay, I'm really sorry," like, and let them go about their day instead of somehow thinking, well, let's escalate this and make it their fault somehow.
No, the fact that when people aren't accountable for their own actions makes me so fucking mad.
I know.
So for the guy to just immediately start blaming your pace of play as a legitimate reason it's okay you hit someone in the fucking head makes me so mad, and I wasn't even there.
So not even not accountable, but then flipping the blame into the victim, like someone who you literally could have been inches away from killing.
You hit an old guy in the head, you piece of shit.
So
I don't care if it was a 6-hour round. You don't hit at an old guy. You don't hit at anybody.
When he probably didn't try and hit at them. It just like he.
It sounds like he tried to cut the corner instead of laying up, and he knew there was a group in front of him.
Yeah.
So he knew that there was a chance there was people up there. And I guess a sub 4 hour round isn't good enough for this jackass. And he clocks an old guy in the head and is not sorry. What a piece of fucking shit.
Some people.
Adam, you are so far on the right. And the more I talk about this, the angrier I'm getting. And I wish you to slash their fucking tires.
Yeah, I think you could have been farther in the right.
Yeah.
By maybe slash a tire.
Oh, God.
When they're not looking, you know.
They're just entitled fucks.
Doesn't that piss you off?
It does.
Me too.
It really pisses me off.
Me too.
Yep.
And like nothing will make my blood boil more than someone trying to just deflect accountability, especially in the situation when you hit somebody in the head.
Yes.
Oh, he's woozy. Oh, maybe I should ask if he's okay. But hey, maybe he's not to blame. Maybe his parents are to blame for it.
Very well. You need to kick that guy's ass and his parents' ass.
Yeah, kick his dad's ass because he didn't tell him how to like be a respectful gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
So
fuck that guy. Adam, you're right.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You should have gave him the quad birds if your father-in-law was like.
You know what you should have done? You should have left his fucking ball and shit on it.
You should have.
Should have shit on his ball.
Poop ball.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Put his golf ball in a bag of dog shit and start it on fire.
Absolutely. What's next?
A little far.
Yeah, let's get another one here.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Mike. We're golfing out here in California, Tacoma, California, to be
Turn up a little
precise. Just got done in a 4-man scramble. Just want to say the playlist was elite. It worked really well all day. Reason for the call is, so I have a buddy, and he is this guy who I started playing golf with a couple years ago, and he has completely stopped golfing because his swing has just completely evaded him. Yeah. Not sure what to do. Not sure how to get him interested in golf again. I don't know. What do you guys think? Take it easy.
Okay.
Love you.
You did that. You did the right thing. I mean, okay, never mind. Let me rephrase this. You just did the thing that you need to do to get your buddy back in. You need to get him on your scramble team. You just played a scramble. You need to get him on the team next time. Get him obliterated. And it's just so much easier for him to forget about his bad shots. And if you guys use one of his shots, you blow it up. Be like, fuck yeah, dude. You saved the fucking day.
Yes. Be hype men.
Yep.
Is what we like to call that. I mean, yeah, if you liked golfing with him and you want to get him back into sport because you want to keep playing with him, buy him a lesson.
Yeah.
Buy him $100 lesson. Say, hey, just got you a 1 hour lesson with this pro at this course at this time on this day. He's not going to make you waste $100.
Mm-hmm.
And it also shows him that he genuinely cares about getting you back in the game because he wants to keep playing with you.
Happy birthday, dog.
Yeah. Good birthday present.
It is also like, and your buddy, it's a little jab at your friend, which is fun to do. Be like, hey, you suck. Get a lesson. I bought it for you.
Yeah. Yeah. You could look at it that way too, depending on what kind of buddy it is.
Ryan bought me a lesson once.
Did I really?
Yeah. You bought me a lesson for Christmas with Lucas.
How did it go?
Good.
Okay. Was that a long time ago?
Yeah.
I don't even remember that. Son of a bitch. Sweet.
The whole thing was like, yeah, you suck. So here's this lesson.
Yeah, maybe it's time to do that again. Yeah, Tyler just knows that I'll buy him a lesson for Christmas if he just continues to do what he's doing.
You should see, man, my scores this year are like in the 140s. So
Jesus Christ.
If only someone would buy me a lesson for Christmas.
I think that deserves 2 lessons. So yeah, I think, your advice, Tyler, scramble, blittied. That's short for obliterated.
Yep.
And try and talk to him about just like having, golf isn't about shooting, even par. It's about just having fun with the people you're out with.
Or like let him be last in the scramble order just because when he does make a shot, him being last and saving that round of shots will mean so much more.
Oh, for sure.
Like literally all he needs to do is contribute one badass shot that saves the day.
Yeah.
And he's back.
Yeah. And I think just thinking about how to take your mind, I'm assuming the bad shots are happening with every club except for the putter. Unless you have the putter yips, the putter is the putter.
Yep.
There's really no like hitting down on the ball, whatever.
You can top it. I've topped it with my putter before.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
Insanely stupid to do, but I've done it.
Yeah,
mostly off the fringe.
3-putt poker is a great game to play with people who are just not that great at golf because really the only thing on their mind, if you throw a little money on the line too, the only thing on their mind is their game around the green.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the other shots, they don't even matter. It's all about when you get up onto the green. So that's a good game to play. Just to get your mind off of the driver, the irons, the wedges, all that type of shit. So
also, it's not the end of the world if a homie takes a break.
Oh, dude, a break is great.
Yeah, like give him a month off, and then be like, hey, he'll have the itch again if he's really into golf.
I mean, and like the amount that you forget about / lose in your swing in a month's time is a lot.
Yep.
So like,
which sounds like he might need.
Yeah, he could transform his swing back into hitting decent golf shots by just not playing golf at all.
Yep.
So it's almost like in this situation, the less you play, the better you're going to get.
So give that a shot.
I did find one more. I was just scrolling through the actual list. I haven't listened to this one yet, but I'm reading the transcript and it pertains to something we did talk about today.
Okay, let's do it. But also, this call just reminded me we didn't do songs again.
We didn't.
We didn't do them at the end.
Okay,
I remember
we could just
the
do
songs
one quick.
because
We'll do one.
Can we play this voicemail next week?
It is timely and it does pertain to Mr. Scheffler.
Okay,
and it's not going to be a lot of feedback. It's just kind of an interesting take here. So we can just listen to it, kind of nod, and that's it. But it is interesting.
Hey guys, this is Zach from Virginia, longtime listener, first time caller. So I was listening to one of your older shows the other day and talking about why no one really gets into Scottie Scheffler being so dominant and why people think he's boring. Even though Tiger was doing the same thing of winning a tournament by 5 or 7 strokes and just not making it close. And I think it just comes out to, like, Tiger showed that he was excited. You could see it on his face. If he made a good shot, he was excited. If he made a bad shot, he was angry. You know, when he won, he celebrated, like the fist pumps, you know, the cheering. You don't see that from Scotty. Every single shot, it's the same reaction. It's just another day at the office for him. And it's just showmanship at the end of the day. The level of golf is comparable. I'm not going to say as good. And the dominating fact is similar. But at the end of the day, he just make a show out of it. And so it's not as fun to watch.
That's a super good take.
Yes, it is.
So, he's spot on.
Yes,
dude.
it is.
So maybe that is it. It is like
Scotty just needs a little bit of Jackie Moon in him.
I mean, showmanship is such a great description, like a differentiator between the two.
Like the branding, even. It's just like, think about people buy shirts of Tiger's fist bump. It's just a silhouette of Tiger's fist bump.
There's probably a 10-minute video on YouTube of Tiger's fist bumps and crazy reactions and him getting angry on the course on like throughout his career.
And we get a 10-minute of Scotty Scheffler handshakes with his caddy.
Yeah. Yeah. And showmanship, passion, acting like that's the only place you want to be in the world at that moment in time. You know, when you hear Scotty in a lot of these interviews, like, you know, obviously good on him, like his family and his family's number one.
Yep.
Right. Which I completely understand, but that also takes away like the passion of being on the golf course, winning tournaments and having the showmanship that Tiger had. Now they're not going to be the same golfer. They're going to be different types of great, but that's a great way to describe how they're different.
This guy nailed it. Like, emotion is contagious.
Yes.
So when you see Tiger losing his mind on the course, you are too.
Exactly.
When you see, and I now it maybe makes Noah's sentiment towards Scottie Scheffler make a lot more sense. Where if Scheffler's going to be about a win, why shouldn't Noah be about a win?
Yeah. Like look at what Rory did after he won the Masters. Drops to his knees.
And everybody felt that obviously to a less degree than Rory, but we felt what he was feeling.
Yes. Tiger wins the Masters or a big tournament, like the double fist pump. There's just a big difference in emotion there.
Even on the other,
like Scotty's not going to pretend to be someone he's not.
That's true.
So that's who he is as a person. But that's the difference between how electric one is versus the other.
Even on the other side of the spectrum with like Rory is like when he was kind of clearly just angry for a couple months there.
Yeah, we were like, look at
so.
this whiny bastard.
Yeah,
it was interesting. Like it made it interesting to watch, and then watching him just pour out his emotion after, like watching all the buildup of anger into finally getting his grand slam. It's like that makes golf fun, interesting, cool to watch.
I don't think I caught this guy's name, but super good take, man.
Awesome,
Zach from Virginia.
Yeah. Awesome take, Zach. Okay, let's get into songs.
You guys go ahead.
Also, thanks for the playlist review. Love to hear it. I'm just gonna go with it because I don't have another one at this moment.
Okay, sounds good to me.
That's what we're gonna go with.
Okay,
you guys are up.
Yep.
Skip me.
I got a super basic one that again I'm surprised is not already on our list. Lil Creed.
Ooh.
Higher.
That's not on there.
No, dude, I couldn't believe it either.
Tyler, you added Hall & Oates. You make my dreams come true. Probably a while back.
I mean, it could have been your pick because I used to just add them for everybody.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
And then another one. People either love or hate this band. I am firmly in the I love this band camp. It is Greta Van Fleet.
I don't mind. My
personal favorite Greta Van Fleet song, not their most popular, but my personal favorite is Heat Above, which is I'll fast forward it for you guys.
They're good stuff.
They're just a vibe.
Big fan of them.
I can't say I've ever heard that song, but I'll go with it. It's a good vibe.
It's my favorite Greta Van Fleet song by a mile.
Okay.
It's been my number one listen 2 years.
Really?
It wasn't this year, but it was like 23, 24. It was both years my number one listen on Spotify rap.
Modern Led Zeppelin.
Yep.
My first song is Don't Dream It's Over by Crowded House.
Great song.
Yeah.
Yep. Nice, smooth, easy.
I love it.
Good word for it.
I know some people don't really like this artist, and I understand, and I'm not even a huge fan, but I like this song a lot.
Kanye?
No.
Drake?
Ryan, you like him. It's 9 Ball by Zach Bryan.
Oh, that's it. That's a great song.
Yeah.
If you listen to the storyline of that song, it's really good.
It is.
Yep.
Music video has Matthew McConaughey as well. So
nice.
Yep. No, great song.
Almost 1,300 people on the playlist.
Let's go. Good picks, boys.
Yeah.
I think, are we? Okay, we'll wait till September. I think we'll do one more week of this playlist, and then we should do themed after that.
Yeah.
Okay.
One more week of this playlist, we'll be at 7 hours. That's plenty.
Plenty.
We could even get intricate with the themes too. It doesn't even have to be genres. It could be like...
Yeah, we'll start basic. If we're going to be doing this a while, we'll start basic.
Yeah. But you could even get into like hole one starters, like, whatever, or you just birdied, or, it could be
driving to the goal.
You should put up a poll on Spotify and just put like 4 genres and have them vote on which genre they want as the theme playlist first.
Okay. And then we'll pick our favorites out of it.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gents, that's it for this week. We'll see you guys again next Thursday.
Yep. Love you.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Well, that's a breakfast ball.